Right. Check it out. Wonder what movie we're gonna be watching. I see you. Alright. That's not creepy. Stare into the bright light. I have a premonition I'll be unable to return. I will be able to take everything with me, and I'll be able to return anytime after completing. Up to the challenge. Examine satellite closer. The atomic wonders of science await. Alright, let's take a closer look at the satellite.
In the years before the Great War, Big Mountain had been the home to the brightest minds of the 21st century. Scientists of vision were drawn to the facility to tackle the greatest technological challenges of the era. They sought to create a new world, fueled by technology for the benefit of all mankind. Sonic emitters, space-age alloys, DNA hybridization, force field particle research, autodoc advances in cranial, cardiac, and trauma surgery. The hopes and dreams of a century became realities in the electronic forges of Big Mountain. The nucleus of this research was the Dome. A huge stone facility that held the labs of every science known to man. It was a think tank where no problem could not be solved, where no question could not be answered. The Great War brought a new energy to Big Mountain and its scientists. Although sheltered from the front lines, the scientists waged their own war, fighting their battles at the atomic level. Equations and calculations marched endlessly across chalkboards and computer terminals toward one solution: winning the war. For years, the minds and computers of Big Mountain were a blaze of trajectories, weapon schematics, and nuclear theories. The problems began to outpace the solutions, first geometrically, then exponentially. As the war escalated, so did the questions. On the night of October 23rd, 2077, the scientists received an answer that put all their questions to rest. In the aftermath, Big Mountain's silent experiments went to sleep, their creators slowly dying in the new world that had been left behind. And the great stone in the middle of the Big Empty lay untouched, filled with countless technological wonders. Wonders that, in the end, had been answers to the wrong question.
Seems like some good loot for me to take. Strangely heavier. Quick inspection of your body reveals a faint surgical scars around your head, chest, and back. What the fuck did they do? Patient gown. Aw, fuck. Damn it. Mothership Zeta all over again. Lead pipe. Beats the shit out of some people. Ooh. Big Mountain. Money. I don't need cigarettes anymore. I can always turn them in other places. Sunset sarsaparilla, I'll take it. Alright. I still have my stuff. Oh, well, patient gown. Let's not wear the patient gown, please. Let me take out the, well, let's see, the Gauss rifle's there. Go with that for now. So I don't have to use any weapons. Or any ammo, whatever. Ah, fuck, this definitely reminds me of Mothership Zeta. Mentats. Purified water. That does not look like it's purified water. Well, it could be nutrients. Biological research station. Personal files damaged or missing. Insert backup holotape. Alright, so I guess I'll have to find the holotape. Bridge. Oh good, there is a hot stove there. Ooh, hello. Hello. Hot plate, hot stove, same thing. Cactus water, healing powder, rushing water. I don't want. Sorry about that. I didn't mute my mic there. Sorry, guys. Cough just came on. I was like, fuck me. All right, let's see. Yeah, we can do that. Give me some cactus water, and I guess some healing powder. Actually, nah, healing. Yeah, I'll take healing powder. Okay, it's good. Sync Central Intelligence Unit. Again, holotape files gotta find. It doesn't appear like anyone's here, but I mean, who fucking took me? Can't risk it. Looks like there's a lot that way. Ooh, what is this thing? Nothing. The sink. Nuka-Cola. I don't want Nuka-Cola. Take sarsaparilla though. There's think tank. We'll head in there in a second. What's this? Book shoot. Interesting. Obviously that's the map of the area. Equals MC squared, yes. Talk to the toaster. You're dealing with some highly advanced fucking toasters here. Oh, what is this on top of the safe? Okay, nothing in it though. Wait, the trunk. Bottle caps. Very, very interesting. Mad scientist scrubs. Uh-oh. What is this thing right there? Not activated, I'll tell you that. Camera. Pencil. What are these scrubs? Science and intelligence. Alright. Securitron Mach 1. Hey, Muggy. Alright, his name is Muggy. So which way do I want to go? I can't go that way. I can only go one way, and that's the think tank. You sexually identify as a toaster. Strange feeling of pacifism comes over you. Cannot draw your weapon for some reason. Uh-oh. Welcome, by the way. We just started the DLC right now, so... You're in the think tank. Not worth ducking. Oh, holy shit.
I thought I heard the pacification field kick in. Alright, shh. Nobody move. I'll handle this. Be warned, intruder. You are in the presence of a mighty think tank of Big Mountain. The collective geniuses of... We... By Oppenheimer, which one of you self-professed geniuses has been adjusting my volume knob? Who was it? Was it you, 8? Oh, Dr. O, was it? Likely story. O couldn't spark 2 neurons if they were in a lattice of biomed gel.
What? Me? Breaking news, Klein. It wasn't me, all right? I'm the robotical engineer. A to sound waves. That's his specialty. You always do this. You always demean me in front of guests. And it's not O, all right? It's...
Enough! Either of you do it again, it'll be the last time. Now... Great. Now I forgot what I was saying. What was I talking about?
Let's see. Are you the ones who performed the surgery on me?
Did it just say something?
It.
Anyone catch that? Boros, you work with animals. Translate.
It's a lobotomite. Here, in the dome.
Oh, as if this situation couldn't get any worse. Now we've got lobotomites.
Great.
Yalla! Get the spray before it excretes all over everything.
So they did lobotomy on me, I mean. You motherfuckers. Lobotomite?
Dr. Klein, if my hypothesis is correct, this lobotomite is the repository of the brain we sent the signal to. The skin envelope once containing it.
Skin envelope.
If so, it's proof that there may indeed be something beyond the crater. Just look at it. The way it blinks. It's like a big, hairless teddy bear.
I know what it is, Dollar. I want to know why it's down here. With its limbs all over everything. And are those penises I see wriggling on its feet? Disgusting.
I believe those are toes, Dr. Klein. Little teddy bear toes. Penises are much larger than those tiny extremities. Not that I would know.
I don't recall the human penis ever being that large.
It depends on one's own frame of reference, Dr. O. Look at its little nose with its 2 orifices for ingesting oxygen.
Noses? Why, the great static. These lobotomites confound me with their sheer number of useless extremities.
I mean, I think science would be best. Let's see. Hold up 1 finger, point itself. Point at them, hold up 5.
Now it's holding up an array of fully erect hand penises. If it tries to insert them, activate vivisectors.
Dr. Klein, wait. I don't believe those gestures were random. Random at all. It's been following our conversation. The lobotomite understands us.
I agree with Boros's histrionic findings. This little lobotomite is unusually attentive for something whose brain has been extracted.
You motherfuckers took out my brain.
Lobotomites can't comprehend us.
Ace, have you been in the mentats again? If we slow down our oral processoreceptors to understand this excretion, we'll all be rendered ignorant.
All of you, power down, shut up, and let me prove once and for all how wrong you all are. As usual. Lobotomite, do you understand me? Can you speak?
Exactly. Best DLC ever. 11 out of 10, IGN. Alright, what do I want to say? Yes, I'm guessing that cross satellite was yours.
Those were words, weren't they? In the form of questions. It's asking me questions. Is this some kind of trick?
Our efforts have turned against us. In playing God, we created a monster.
Perhaps as we were ruthlessly lobotomizing it with our cutters, we filled this skin envelope with awareness. A teddy bear with new stuffing.
Wait. If what you're theorizing is this lobotomite understands us, can reason with us,
then this may be just the answer we've been looking for. At last, a chance to...
Dr. Klein, a transmission from the Forbidden Zone, coming right at us.
It can only be...
If it isn't my old colleagues, the mighty think tank of Big Mountain. Big fools, all of you. It is I, Dr. Mobius, transmitting from my dome-shaped dome in the Forbidden Zone, a zone that is, yes, forbidden to you! Even now, my deadly robo-scorpions swarm across Big Mountain with their pincers and pointy laser tails. Soon, all science will be mine! Even the technology sealed in the Big Mountain research centers cannot save you. So cower in your think tank. Wait for the end. That's all. Goodbye.
Mobius. Always the same broadcast. He's clearly mad, driven insane by his flawed and imprecise kindergarten-level research methodology.
What are we going to do? There's no way we can breach the Forbidden Zone. There's those robot scorpions everywhere.
The Forbidden Zone, where no brain has ever entered, nor ever returned.
Except Dr. Mobius and the technologies
Yeah,
that could
I think
save
it is
us.
a reference to
They are out of
Futurama.
our reach.
Especially that one
And
voice.
Dr. Mobius mocks us. Did you see his cracked monitor? He's clearly let himself go.
What? Ask the lobotomite for help? I think you need the fluid levels in your logic assist pumps checked.
If this lobotomite responded, Dr. Klein, then it is clearly intelligent, perhaps even displays heretofore unknown levels of helpfulness.
But what of its brain?
This voice right
We
here
scooped
from
that
Futurama.
out. We don't even know where we left it. And for putting it back in, none of us have the knowledge.
Yes, but it's still aware and responsive. Look at it. It's regarding us even now, with its big teddy bear eyes. If we ask it politely, and leave the part about the unnecessary, ruthless lobotomizing out, it might be favorably disposed to us.
You removed my brain.
We removed your brain, yes. So soft, barely wrinkled, yet so flush with knowledge and experience. Brain extraction technology has been standard practice at Big Mountain for an immeasurable amount of time.
Once the brain was out, then came the coils. The Tesla coils. The coils of Nikola Tesla.
Brainless perk is replaced with technologies. Your head can no longer be crippled, and there's resistance to chem addiction and shock from bodily damage. Really, not bad.
Yeah, no need to brag. Wherever your brain is, it's transmitting thoughts to you through the
Tesla coils in its head.
This is fortunate in many respects. If your brain was anywhere in the dome, why, you could access your aggression centers.
Circumventing the pacification field. This is a no-no. We have never been in a fight. We do not want that. Reminds me of my days in American High. And Richie Marcus.
That doesn't explain the laser structures on my chest and on my spine.
Darla, was it necessary this time?
I assume full responsibility. I take my duties in the prodding and excision of living, breathing tissue quite seriously. Although in truth, the autodoc had done most of the work already. Quite industrious, almost cut into all my investigations. Once it had removed the brain and I misplaced it,
Misplaced
other
it.
organs began to cry for direction, using your nerves as telegraph wires. Rather than let them send their signals, I removed them as well.
Took out my organs.
Shh,
You
little
fucking
organs.
bitch.
Go to sleep in your tanks. Dala loves you.
First was the heart.
Heartless perk. Scars on the chest seem to confirm what the think tank is saying. I can't be poisoned, and filters in my blood pump will regulate bleeding and healing. Healing items function higher level. Robots are not confused by you and less likely to score a critical hit.
Oh, wait, I mean, second was the heart. Brain was first. Third was the
You
spine.
get spineless perk. Due to complications, your spine has been replaced as well. I can no longer be crippled, and strength and DT have been increased by 1.
Spine. Totally overrated, that arrangement of vertebrae. Look at me, with my lumbar and thoracic curvature. Never had a use for any of that. Spineless is what I prefer.
You extracted my brain. What do you mean, misplaced it?
To be correct, you should say, the auto-dock took out your brain. It did all the heavy lifting. It has never worked so hard before. It was unusual. It worked so hard on your surgery, it destroyed its own memory. How odd. I bet your brain remembers what happened.
Yeah, but you fucking lost
That
it.
auto-dock junk heap was one of Mobius's creations, like the rest of the talking scrap metal in the attic.
After
Talking
that, the
toaster.
brain lost itself. Not in the metaphysical sense. Might have gotten flushed into one of the pipes. Actually, that's pretty
Motherfuckers.
likely.
If so, it was flushed all the way to Mobius. Flush! That is the sound of flushing. By the Fisher of Rolando, enough of this biological surgery talk. Lobotomite, listen to my voice. It denominates me to ask, but we need your help. In most probable of probabilities, our enemy, Mobius, has your brain. This is not good.
I can guarantee he
He will
does
most
not have my
likely come
brain.
after our brains next.
Probably here in this
We
room.
want you to stop him.
Or the next room
somehow,
over.
with science.
First, you scoop out my brain. Now you want me to save you.
That is correct, yes. I hope you're not demonstrating resentment now. If you are, well, we can't have that.
What makes you so sure Mobius has my brain?
We have no idea. This line of questioning isn't important to us right now. Why are you asking these tangential questions? Stop it! We need these technologies. You need to get them. You must get them.
You are equipped to retrieve the technologies with your primitive form. We are not.
It's kind of embarrassing. You have hands, and a heartbeat, sort of, and eyes, mostly the hands. There's door handles and lockers and...
Enough! We need your help. Will you help us?
I'm listening. Let's hear it.
Excellent. This is turning out much better than the activate the retreat protocols and cower in my room idea I had earlier.
Agreed. Oh, and I've used my robotical knowledge to, transmit the radio map waves to... Settle down, 8. I would have gotten it in a second, all right? 8's transmitted the last known coordinates of the research centers. They, well, move sometimes. Or get buried. Or blow up.
Great.
8 is correct. All we need are the schematics. This does not mean we do not want the cold hard technology, however. So do not give in to your biological tired laziness and decide you would sweat too much carrying them. You have a new spine. Use it. And even if you die in the act of reclamation,
school horror.
simply reaching them will auto-transmitify the schematics to us. That is still good. For us.
What are these technologies?
The technologies are the X2 transmitter antenna array, used to focus coherent thought at excessively high frequencies. The psychoanalytic, cardiac-dampening, sneaky stealth suit. A suit like nothing this world has ever heard, seen, or could ever see.
8's sonic sound wave emitter projectile gun, able to broadcast sound at lethal frequencies. It also gives a great biogel massage.
There. We have informed you of all we need. We estimate if you are focused, your time investment will be minimal by our standards. If you work quickly, you will be the recipient of a gesture of gratitude from us. We do not bestow these old-world gestures lightly.
Here's an old world gesture. Have a look at my middle penis. Fine. The faster I get through this, the better.
Our intentions exactly. The important thing is you rush quickly through this task so as not to waste our time. Do not get curious, or you will end up like the cat of Schrödinger.
We feared you would be tempted to explore Big Mountain Crater and examine the many amazing non-mandatory research labs that lie off your designated path.
Yep.
The many such optional explorations are discouraged. Work hurriedly as if you have blinders on, and leave curiosities and items of interest alone.
Nope.
So many sciences and developments. Pass them by. Let impatience and the desire to simply finish, to end it all quickly and carelessly guide you.
Right you are, 8. In our test results, we'll make a note about how quickly you ran our maze. Nobel challenge.
After
Really?
all, there will be plenty of time afterward to partake of the experiments once our bidding is done.
I don't know. Do I actually speed through this, or do I loot shit? That's actually tempting. I don't know. Hopefully I'm able to go back. I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't sound like my style. Maybe I'll do a little exploring.
What illogic is this? Keep your filthy penis-tipped feet out of our labs and secrets.
There are things here no lobotomite was meant to see.
Alright,
things
so,
that
yeah.
would astound
I'm looting.
and possibly terrify.
Terrify.
Yeah, we don't come into your lab and decant your solutions.
Only the magnificence of our monitors allow for true comprehension of the wonders of Big Mountain. Shield your jellied eyes lest they burn from your skull.
Nope. Guess I better get walking then.
Ah, that is correct. You must walk upon your many penised feet. Much slower than our advanced hovering robotical frames.
The little teddy bear could always run right into the pylon perimeter on its thick, turgid feet, returning it to us quickly and directly.
Erectly. That sounds suspiciously like I can't leave.
The radar fence that surrounds the Big Mountain Crater will protect you from straying beyond the facility.
The mighty radar fence protects us all. Get too close to the blinking posts, and the proximity warning shall be your warning. You are too close.
If you get near it, your vision will blur as the electrodes in your head shut off one by one. Click, click, click.
Possible memory loss will occur, along with long-term nerve degradation. It is tied to not having a brain attached to your nervous system. But the nerve degradation is nothing to worry about. Such degradation would take many lifespans to become evident, and all biology dies. Such tiny inconveniences are less than the greater convenience and conveyance. You see, if rendered unconscious by the pylons, you will be returned to the sink, seemingly instantaneously, by your deadened perceptions.